afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. Today we've got the brand new Target exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1988 Remastered 6-pack featuring the bodacious boys Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, good old Master Splinter, and the evil Shredder. Alright, so this is a brand new offering made by Playmates, and it does have the Nickelodeon logo on there, which is interesting. Anyway, this is a brand new pack featuring this really reminds, they're doing a lot of crossovers with He-Man and Turtles and stuff, and I'll be frank, none of it really interests me, but this is very reminiscent of what they're doing in Motu with the kind of Origins line, how they're taking the old vintage figures and just kind of updating them, making them look a little different, a little cooler, a little more articulated, a little better painted, whatever the case may be. And this is what they've done here. And okay, so they're really, the pack is okay. We're definitely opening this bad boy, but definitely looks cool. This could be like your sewer background if. That might be what I do with my show. Who knows? We'll see. Uncle Shredder wants you. Well, Uncle BJ wants you to like and subscribe. Haha. Anyway, this really looks cool. I like this. Now, I've said on here many times that the original Ninja Turtle cartoon was kind of not my thing. It was more, I was aware of it, but I didn't watch it a whole lot. It was kind of going on when I was getting kind of older and, less into cartoons and such and so forth. But that doesn't mean I don't like the stuff now. I just probably don't know as much about it as some of you guys out there. But hopefully you'll get some kind of enjoyment out of watching me misspeak and call things the wrong thing, because I think it's funny too. But here they are. I like the way they did this box. Of course, none of the stuff in here is like real, but it's kind of a neat, like the ladder or whatever. It's not real, but it's kind of a neat thing. Periscope, how they kind of kept an eye on everybody from the sewer. So before I take them out of here, let's just kind of go over his Donatello. I like how they got them all in here. Splinter looks very cool. I really like the Splinter. Oh man, yep. They got, see how, you can tell there's like different paint apps on the weapons, and boy, I can't wait to get them out of here and check out this articulated, painted, revision goodness. All right, so let's get them out of there. But real quick, just to give you a very clear shot of the insert in the box, you got April on the TV there. You can tell this is in the sewer. So this would definitely make a good background if you didn't have like an actual, sewer playset, such as myself. So I may use this. Okay, so here they are out of the box. Splinter comes with his little bow and arrow and his shtick. With the, of course, blade that comes out, and it is painted. It's not just looks like a piece of wood. So it's very reminiscent of the old accessories, but also modern and updated. It's like Shredder's little dagger there has a cool purple handle on it. And it comes with a throwing star and some sticky pointy ouchy things. They all look good, man. They're like I said, they're just updated versions of their vintage selves. So you can really look at their faces and be like, yep, that's vintage Turtles. That's pre-movie. That's comic. That's cartoon. Probably more comic, honestly. Probably more, comic drawn, honestly. Except for Shredder. I think he's very toon looking. I don't know. I still need a movie Shredder. Maybe I'll customize this guy. No, I'm not gonna. But he's pretty cool. Helmet doesn't come off. All right, let me fix this. Get these big old wide, scary Shredder eyes. Helmet is okay. The sculpt is all right. The best thing about him is the articulation is good. I tend to like things that are not the absolute bottom of the barrel, but not you know, NECA or Super 7, kind of somewhere in the middle like this is where I like to, you know, plant my feet in the Ninja Turtle world. But he is very articulated for super duper ninja moves. He does have the skinniest legs that I've bent all out of shape, and he probably will not stand up until I reform him. But Splinter, super awesome. And the turtles themselves, I tell you what, man, they are just so articulated. They really do look like the vintage figures, but you can stand them up, you can move their arms. Their weapons are painted, and they're not those little cheap kind of rubbery things that you got to be afraid that you're gonna break. A lot of articulation in these dudes. Yep, Mikey is the party dude, and a lot of their weapons came wrapped up, I guess, to, you know, kind of preserve the paint, which is, you know, a nice thought. You know, a little preemptive planning there. Very, very good on their thought, on their side. They look good. I like that Donnie's pole is stop. His staff is you know, the right size. That's all I'm gonna say. You can put it in his backpack there, the back of his shell, Michelangelo. I don't know if they intentionally made the swords look kind of meh, but they look all right. It's a sword. What are you gonna do? At least they didn't edit it out. Give them some water balloons because, you know, swords are naughty. No, kidding. But you can put them on the back like that, and I like how all this stuff is just on him. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break or fall off like the vintage figures. Raph, he's looking good, man. His size look good. I guess you could put him back here or I like him in the front, but he looks awesome. They all look great. But here is a quick comparison to the other turtles in my collection, which apparently all I could find was just the movies, movie star versions, which are probably my favorite, but I think these go really well with it. You can see it's a very nice update to vintage Splinter, and especially Shredder. I don't know, I was never crazy about this Shredder, to be honest. But I know people love him, and they're like, "Shut up, PJ, he's awesome, he's the best Shredder ever." Anyway, but there they all are. What do you guys think? They're at Target right now. Check them out. Worth getting to me. I think they're neat. So, are they the best thing ever? No, but, you know, good for what they were at a good price. And, you know, you could pretty much get 99% of the whole, you know, cast right here. So, thanks so much for checking this video out. We appreciate it. Please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We do have new content every single day. And until then, me and Big Buddy Brad, we are going to throw one back. And until tomorrow, we will see ya.